What up with you guys? It is your boy West Coast. I am down at currently sitting in my truck down here at one of my local cowboy businesses getting some work done on my truck. And I was sitting here and I saw the alert come over on my phone, and the alert said that Travis Fredericks and Terrence Williams both will be going to IR and will not be able to come back until after week 12. But basically they won't be able to play until week 13. So if you haven't heard, I mean, this is pretty much something we've already kind of knew was gonna happen. Why? Because he hasn't played in any preseason games. He hasn't played in any regular season games, obviously. I think the Cowboys were just kind of hoping that. I think they did it the way. I think with Leary, I'm gonna start with one player and I'll go to the next. With Travis Fredericks, the reason why they did not put him on IR to begin with, I think two reasons. One, the main reason, they didn't know how good Joe Looney was gonna be able to play. You know what I'm saying? I think that was the first reason on why they didn't IR him earlier, is because they did not think that Looney was gonna be able to play as well as a stand-in center as he has been for Travis Fredericks. Hey, I appreciate everybody that's coming on right now. I got all the regulars on here. I got Solar on here. What up with you, man? Hey, Solar, hit me, because I want you to hop on and do my post-game show with me, the post-game reaction show. I love your energy, man. So hit me tomorrow. We're gonna do a show tomorrow. He didn't even know. I just told him right now. So make sure you share. Richard, what's up with you, man? Actually, Solar, me and your show that we did 2 weeks ago has been the highest rated reaction show on my page. So salute to you, brother, and your energy. So we doing a show tomorrow. So Robert, what's up with you? George, what's up with you? E Kush, what up? For E Kush, I'm gonna put my other hat on. E Kush. I got to put my green hat on for E Kush. All right, good looking. Solar say he gonna be there. That's what's up. Hey, it's Big Sam. What up with you, man? I see you got your Kayvon Frazier autographed jersey, man. I appreciate you for sending me a video. I saw the love. Hey, man, I'm gonna tell y'all. I don't want to give the perception that I just walk up to these players and they just sign this, and they just sign it. Like, it's a lot that goes through for West Coast to get these jerseys signed and send these jerseys out to you guys. So for everybody who's gotten one, I know Big Sam got one. I know Ricky won one about a month ago. All those people who win the autograph stuff, I appreciate you guys for tuning in and supporting the page as you guys do. Secondly, also, now let's get to the subjects at hand. Let's get to the subject at hand. So Travis Frederick is going to be placed on IR, and TWill is going to be placed on IR. Travis Fredericks, I think there might be a small chance that you might see Travis Frederick this season. Now, after week 13, you're going to have week 13, 14, 15, and 16. So technically, Travis Fredericks will have 4 games that he'll be eligible to play, including the playoff games. I'm going to say 3 for right now because I'm hoping our record be good. But just in case, the 4 players. So there's a chance that Travis Frederick will be able to play at least 7 games for the Cowboys for us this year. You know, us making the playoffs and making a run. Now, TWill, I'm going to be honest with you. I think if you got TWill jerseys, I'm not saying, I would never say burn a jersey, but I would definitely say don't buy another one. If you got anything that say 83, unless that's your hood number or just your favorite number, I'm just saying, financially, I wouldn't buy a TWill jersey right now because of the fact that he's only, I can just Google it real quick for you. And hey, while I'm looking at some stuff, I want to let you guys know tomorrow our pregame show will be tomorrow at 3:00. So that's 3:00 California time. So that means that will be that'd be 5:00 Dallas time. So make sure you tune in tomorrow at 3:00. The game starts at 5:15. We're gonna go live at 3:00. So make sure you tune in tomorrow at 3:00 California time. Tune in tomorrow at 5 p.m. Texas time. 5 p.m. Texas time. 5 p.m. Texas time. So I'll be doing my pregame breakdown show. I ain't gonna do a breakdown, but just some things that actually it is a breakdown because I got some things that I want to talk to you guys about, and I'll put those out there tomorrow. But tomorrow, 3 p.m., 5 p.m. Texas time. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Remember. All right, so TWill, let's see what his stats are. As of this year, my boy TWill has 2 receptions for 18 yards, and he's averaging. I mean, you can't even have an average off of 2 catches. Like, let's just be real. Like, you can't even have an average off of two catches. So we're not even gonna talk about his average. And obviously, TWill has not scored a touchdown since 2016. Did you know that? That is a fun fact. Terrence Williams has not scored a touchdown for the Dallas Cowboys since 2016. Because remember, he didn't score 1 touchdown for us last year. And he ain't scored 1 this year. So he has not scored a touchdown for the Dallas Cowboys in almost a year and a half. Wow. I'm going to be honest with you. Terrence Williams really isn't on the Dallas Cowboys. If you look at his stats, yeah, he's there. Yeah, he's there. Terrence Williams is on the Cowboys about as much as my youngest son is potty trained. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he knows there's a bathroom there. He knows daddy goes in there. He knows my little son goes in there. He even goes in there. Okay, Alvin, now. But is he actually going there and poop? Nope. Nope. So is he actually potty trained? Nope. Terrence Williams, yes, he goes on the field. He goes to practice. He kicks it. He goes out there, runs a couple routes, blocks a little bit. But let's just be real. Is he really going in there and pooping in the pot? No, he's not. You know what I'm saying? Technically, he is pooping in the pot, but not in the way we want him to be pooping in the pot. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Terrence Williams is technically not on the Cowboys, because in order for you to be on the Cowboys, you got to be productive. It's like Noah Brown. As much as I love Noah Brown, and I'm not going to say nothing bad about Noah Brown, because he is a friend of this page. Got a lot of love. He always autographs stuff so I can send it out to you guys. But if you had to ask me, is Noah Brown technically on the Cowboys? Yes. But is he really pooping in the pot? No, he is not. So Terrence Williams is really like, he may as well be injured. But I mean, one thing that I do know that's just, because Jerry Jones is he's a real sneaky fella. You know what I'm saying? He's a businessman, but he's a real sneaky fella, right? This is my thing, right? He can't play until week 13, right? He can't even be eligible to play until after week 12, which is week 13, right? So think of this, right? If he gets suspended between now and week 13, you can cut him. So it's like, yeah, we do have to play him a clause right now because he is on IR. He is due that money. But the nice part about it is the only thing that's affecting us is the money. But since he's on IR, we can add another receiver. I'm not even going to go there because I already know can't squint tent and about to get on my head. Don't be bringing up, you bring up Dez every show. I ain't going to say that, but I'm just saying, theoretically, if we wanted to bring another person in, we could do that now. You know what I'm saying? We could absolutely do that now. You want to know why? Because Terrence Williams, technically, we got 2 open spots right now. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because Travis Frederick, remember, Uncle Barry, Cowboy Experience said West Coast. Stop putting S's on everybody's names. There's not 2. As much as you want 2 Travis Fredericks, the Lord only blesses 1. So Travis Frederick, you know what I'm saying? And Terrence Williams. He has an S at the end of his name. Only one of them, but thank God there's not 2 of them. But yeah, he has an S at his name. So yeah, so technically we got 2 spots that we could kind of take up. Because right now, we have been basically holding a spot for Travis Frederick. You know what I'm saying? And Terrence Williams is on the team, but he's not productive. So if you're not on the team, you're not being productive, you can just leave your diaper on. You know what I'm saying? My wife be like, my wife don't come to West Coast. She be like, baby, if you want him to be powder chained, you got to take the diaper off and take a chance. I be like, when it's me and the boys, we gonna go where we know. Because I ain't trying to pick up no boo-boo off the floor. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, the same with TWill, man. We gotta go where we know. And what we know is this, man. Terrence Williams has been here a long, long time. And from what I've seen, Terrence Williams is just like my boy Dez Bryant. Not as good, not even in the same category. But as far as what they need to be productive, they're in the same category. Terrence Williams needs a fairly good quarterback. And I'm not saying Dak Prescott is not a fairly good quarterback. But what I'm saying is they need Dez Bryant, Terrence Williams, those type of receivers. Even, I'm going to be honest with you, even Allen Hurns. They need wide receivers they need quarterbacks who are skilled at putting the ball where it's supposed to be. Now, there's a bunch of quarterbacks in the NFL who have been productive and have been successful. And they're not, and they don't necessarily put the ball always where it's supposed to be. But I'm just trying to say, for that type of wide receiver, for Terrence Williams, for that wide receiver, for those Dez Bryant receivers, and I'm kind of, alluding to what I feel about Dez Bryant, they need the type of quarterbacks that can put the ball where exactly it needs to be. Hey, man, I know people keep on asking me about this sweater. Yes, this is the Hockey Dallas Cowboy pullover sweater. I got these for sale. If you want to know about them, just inbox me. I'll take care of you. You guys already know I'll take care of you. Shipping is free on the sweaters, and I got size small, which is small for like a girl, all the way up to a 4X. So if you need them, let me know. It's cold out there. As you can see, it's already, look at this. Outside my window. You can't really see it, but yeah, it's a little nippy outside. As my mama said, it's a little nippy outside. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so we got 2 open spots, but we already know one of them is going to be taken by Dino. If y'all don't know who Dino is, that's my homeboy, the dinosaur, the one that's coming back. He been in Jurassic Park for the last 4 weeks actually. My boy Dino, he got in trouble at Jurassic Park. I guess he was eating some of the they got the little dinosaurs that they don't want you to eat them. They just want them to run around and people can take pictures with them. Well, I guess Dino, David Irving was out there eating some of the little baby dinosaurs, and they sat him down for 4 weeks. But yeah, Dino the Dinosaur gonna be back, man. He gonna be back, man. He gonna be back there. Hey, man. And one thing I know about David Irving, and the reason I say this about David Irving, and I'm not going to say this about everybody, but I'm going to say this about David Irving, right? David Irving is notorious for coming back into a game and having a sack. That's all I'm saying. Like, if you remember that Green Bay game, I don't think he played much in that Green Bay game before he played that game, and the dude balled. Like, David Irving is just one of those dudes. I know everybody was like, oh, but he was a little overweight. Well, guess what? You know what I'm saying? Praise God, y'all can't see West Coast full body because, until it's game time, everybody's a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But I do believe that David Irving is going to be ready and prepared. You want to know why? Because David Irving knows that everything that he has done in his NFL career is going to hinge on these next 12 games. Because everything that he has done in these past years with the Cowboys, with the Chiefs on these practice squads means absolutely nothing. Means absolutely nothing. My thing is this. When you get suspended for doing something you ain't supposed to be doing, all those stats from the previous years, you can just wash them. Why? Because when you go to get paid, they're going to be like, I know you did 8 sacks last week. I know you did. I know this, David Irving. But I also know you was smoking on that weed, man. You know what I'm saying? You was smoking on that weed. And we don't know if you can't stop smoking the weed if you gonna ever get suspended again. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little, when people, you gotta take, my mom always say, whenever you get in trouble, like, you got to string together a couple of days of just doing good stuff. You know what I'm saying? So then you can be like, Mama, can I go down the street and play with my friends? My mom she gonna have this whole list of stuff I done did wrong. But if you replace that list with good stuff, then you could be like, when Jerry Jones be like, well, David, you like to smoke that, that California marijuana. And David, I'm not talking about that there Texas marijuana. That's a totally different story, man. You're out there smoking that California marijuana. You know what I'm saying? That stuff's dangerous, man. You know what I'm saying? And you're addicted. And we know you get the sacks, but we also know, man, if you go to California, because you live in California, and you smoke that California marijuana, the devil's lettuce, You get caught one more time, David, you going to be a dinosaur for life because you ain't going to be playing football, you know? So then David Irving needs to be able to say, well, you're absolutely right, Mr. Jones. But guess what, Mr. Jones? Since then, Mr. Jones, I have blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. He needs to create his own laundry list. This is what I tell my kids. Whenever you ask me for something, as a parent, all the reasons on no come to my head. Boom. I got 3 reasons on no. If you can come up, since I'm a parent, you need at least like 7 or 8 to cross out my one no. You know what I'm saying? You need to come back with as much reasons on boop, 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 boop. You know what I'm saying? Then we can itemize and say, okay, I like my list of no's is good, but your list of yes is better. We might go with your list of yes. You know what I'm saying? That's what David Irving has to do. David Irving has to string together some days of doing the right thing on and off the field. And then most importantly, man, because at the end of the day, bro, you got to sack the quarterback. That's just what it is, man. You just got to sack the quarterback. You sack the quarterback. It is amazing. The Bible says that love covers a multitude of sins. Basically meaning if you love someone, they can do some wrong stuff and you can be like, you know what? Since I love you, I'm going to let it go. You know what I'm saying? Well, guess what? There's this saying that I say, and my pastor said in it's not Ezekiel. I think it is chapter, like what book is that? I think it is I know it, book Landry, chapter 4:12. Go look in your Cowboy Bible, turn to Landry and go to chapter 4, verse 5. It specifically says right there, if thou sacketh the quarterback, I'm quoting the New King James Version because I think it's better. If thou sackest the quarterback, thou shalt be forgiven. That's what it say. That's what it say. You know what I'm saying? That's what it say. You know what I'm saying? Landry chapter 4, verse 5. Go look in your Bible. It's say right here. See this right here? Landry, you got to go to chapter 4, verse 5. It say, if thou sacketh the quarterback, thou shalt be forgiven. So David Irving, all you really got to do, bruh, is sack the quarterback. You sack the quarterback, right? Everybody gonna forget about you smoking weed. Everybody don't care about that. You sack the quarterback, man, they'll be smoking weed with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, David Irving, sack the quarterback, they gonna forget all about it. So, it's getting hot up in here. I got some shout outs because I got my boy YL, the official. Hey, if you were in Houston right now, my boy put the address on there, but I ain't gonna put the address out there because I don't want all y'all just going to his hotel room, but I'm gonna let him put the information up there. He's in Houston right now. He's throwing an exclusive pool party for a pregame kickoff for the Dallas versus the Houston game. So if you're in Houston, inbox me and I'll get that information. I'm not gonna put it all out there because I don't want 50,000 people showing up. But if you're in the Houston area, hit me up and I'll get you the information for that location. But hey, shout out to my boy YL, the official, out there in Houston, holding it down. Remember, y'all, if you're having a birthday party, if you're having a party, if you're having a Cowboys event, it's not really a Cowboys event if you don't have YL, the official MC of the Cowboy Nation there. So make sure you guys hook my boy up. All right, let me get some shout outs real quick. Hey, you guys, remember, tomorrow, 3 p.m. California time, 5 p.m. Texas time, Tyson the West Coast Cowboy will be going live tomorrow for my pre-game show. I got a gang of videos in there. I didn't tore up all 22, man. I didn't tore that down. I got a bunch of flicks and films in there. Got a bunch of stuff that I think is going to be very productive for the Cowboys tomorrow. Tomorrow at 3 o'clock, 5 p.m. Texas time. Make sure that you tune in for the show tomorrow. And then also, I am going to be. I got a autographed mini helmet. It has Bo Scarborough on there. It has Alan Hearns, and it has Michael Gallup on there, signed on there. And you know what? I want to give it away. I've been trying to figure out what I wanted to do. Oh, yeah. Yo, hey, yeah, I wanted to find out. I've been trying to figure out what I want to do with this helmet. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to sell it or nothing like that. I'm not really big on keeping autograph stuff. I'm just being, don't nobody call me no Unreal fan. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm not really big on autograph stuff. You know what I'm saying? I like getting it, but I love giving it away more. I love when you guys send me the videos of y'all opening and seeing it and stuff like that. That's what I like more than anything. So, this is what I'm going to do. I just opened up this new YouTube page called West Coast Cowboy. I need everybody to go over to West Coast Cowboy on YouTube. I'm going to put it in the buck. West Coast Cowboy on YouTube. All I need you to do, honestly, is hit the subscribe button and screenshot. You can either send it to this page, please. Send it to this page right here. All you got to do is screenshot. And for the first 500, I'm gonna just put it in. I'm gonna just put all the names inside of a big bucket, and I'm gonna just let my kids pull one of the names. And whoever names gets pulled out of the hat is it's gonna be bigger than a hat, so it'll be a helmet probably. But yeah, whoever name gets pulled, I will definitely send you out an autographed. It has Michael Gallup. I'll put some pictures on there later on today too. Michael Gallup has Michael Gallup on there. It has Bo Scarborough. And it has Michael Gallup, Marcus, and Alan Hearns. I'm sorry, the 3 new guys. So yeah. So all you gotta do is go to West Coast Cowboy on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. Then just take a picture of it and send it to my inbox. And for all those people who send me the inbox, I will be putting your name in a raffle, and I'll be pulling your name out. And whoever wins it, I'll be sending you a signed mini helmet. So, you know, a little giveaway. Hey, we the only page that goes out, hustles up a bunch of autographs and stuff simply so that we can give it out, man. Let's get some comments real quick. Gina says, I live in Houston. We must win this game. I heard that. Jay says, we gotta get H-Town. I heard that. Miss Michelle, how you doing? Can Dak ask John Baptist, can he pray for 3 touchdowns for him? Hey, I don't know. Well, I mean, I'll go over it more tomorrow. I don't want to go into the Texans offense or defense tomorrow. I mean, today because of the show that I have built for you guys tomorrow. But I'm going to tell you guys this. Cowboys have action. They have action. They have 100% action at this game. You know what I'm saying? So be prepared for a good outing tomorrow from your Cowboys. Remember, tomorrow, 3 p.m. California time, 5 p.m. Texas time. Tune in. I'll be doing my pregame show, breaking down what the Cowboys need to do to beat these Texans. What's up with you, Rockula feeling? Okay, Jermel says he likes the hoodie. I appreciate you, man. West Coast is the best. I'm heading there after this. Hey, what's up, man? You in Houston? Hey, hook up with my boy YL. He led a party with you, man. Jason said, I don't think we're going to do anything this year. Hey, I'm going to be honest with you, Jason. If you're thinking about this year, you're already thinking way too far because your mind shouldn't even be there. Anybody who's played big-time football knows that if you're thinking about the end of the year, you've already lost. You guys shouldn't even be thinking about that. That's disrespect to the opponents that we got to talk about tomorrow. Think about these Texans, and we'll worry about whoever we got to play next week. Robert says, I did subscribe and told some friends. Hey, I appreciate you. If you subscribed already, make sure you inbox. Hey, if you already subscribed, because I know I got 10 people that already did, I don't want to leave nobody out. All you got to do is screenshot a picture of that, send it to the inbox, and I'll get you taken care of. What's up with you, Starbreed? What's up with you, man? Hey, my boy Ricky Starbreed was the first person I ever gave an autographed jersey to, man. So shout out to him, man. Always hold me down. Gerardo, how can I buy them jerseys from you? Hey, jerseys, you guys already know, they 65 for 1, 2 for 120. You can inbox me. I got you. Don't even trip. Chris says, keep JJ contained. That's a good point for tomorrow. Bring that comment tomorrow because tomorrow we're going to be going live at 3 p.m. California time. I should just stop saying 3 p.m. because most of y'all live in Texas anyway. If I say 3 p.m., y'all going to tune in at 3 anyway. So let me just say 5 p.m. 5 p.m. tomorrow. Michelle says, I'm in Philly and we need that win. I want to come QB tomorrow. I heard that, Miss Michelle. I absolutely heard that. Hey, salute to you, ma'am. You are holding it down in enemy territory. I'm going to put on my green hat for you. because you were in enemy territory. Hold it down. And hey, Miss Michelle, hey, I'm going to tell y'all a secret, right? I love my Cowboy experience. I love them, right? But I say Cowboy experience, we need to go to Philly. My uncle say, oh, well, West Coast. I don't know West Coast. They don't know West Coast. I ain't never seen my uncle shook like this. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never seen him shook like this. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, we done went to the Raiders. We done went to Atlanta. We done went to Arizona. Now we can't go to Philly? He like, I don't know West Coast. I'm gonna have to think about that. I'm like, man, I ain't going to Philly. So I'm gonna tell y'all right now, next year, I don't give a damn if the game count or it don't count. West Coast is going to Philly. And I'm having the biggest, I might even wear a jersey. I just want to wear a shirt that got a big old star on it. A big old star on it. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody telling me where I can watch a game and where I can't watch a game, man. Better knock it off. We was in a black hole. I'm gonna put the video up later, man. We going to Philly next year. Can't do it this year because I already got some other stuff planned. But yo, we going to Philly next year, yo. And I need some of y'all to meet me there just in case. Hey, just in case it get popping, you know what I'm saying? I can only punch one person at a time. What's up with you? Hey, for all my hitters on here, you already know I'm Mr. 311. 311 pound. You already know my hitter. Hey, you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. Hey, my hitters. Hey, all my hitters on here. We going to Philly next year. And I wish a Philadelphia Eagle would say something to me when I got my hitters with me. Like, I really wish you would. Like, my hitters be looking for the action. I don't want y'all to think that they this rowdy Cowboy group, but I'm gonna just say they ready for that action. You know what I'm saying? If you at a game anywhere and you having problems with some opposite fans, just say, hitter. Guarantee you there's always a hitter around there and they with that action. You know what I'm saying? So don't trip. You know what I'm saying? I'm always secure. So yo, we going to Philly next year, but man, I done got all off the purpose and basis of this show, man. But hey, man, I love jumping on here. I love talking to y'all, man. As you guys know, Fredericks is probably going to be done he's done for sure until week 13. He won't be able to play till week 13. And Terrence Williams, unless you from H-Ray, I mean, that's the thing out here from Cali. Man, unless you from H-Ray, you should not be buying a TWill jersey because I just don't think that he's going to be playing for the Cowboys anymore. You know, I told you guys last week, if the Terrance Williams is sat down, if he's benched this week for IR, for foot or whatever, because what was wrong with his foot the other week? Nothing. Nothing was wrong with him. So, you know, I think the Cowboy, you know, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just think that that's you know, I don't want to go into anything negative, but I just think that's weird that all the receivers that were successful when Tony Romo are here cannot be successful with Dak Prescott. I just think that's weird to me, man. I just think that's weird. I don't know. Maybe that sticks out to you guys, but that sticks out to me like a sore thumb. Like I can't get over that. You know what I'm saying? My daughter brought home a report card last week, and she had a C- in that math that I'm paying to get her a tutor. And I'm gonna be honest with you, all them A's and that C- stuck out like a mug. I'm happy because you know it shows that the tutoring is working because it was a little bit lower the week before that. And if y'all be on my shows, I'm always talking about my daughter and her math, and because math is a language. We don't speak it. I know how to count money, but yeah, man, it's just. I just think that's weird. That sticks out to me. Like, that sticks out to me. Like, that's very, 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 very sore thumb to me. Like, that sticks out to me. Like, why is it that none of those same guys can be successful? But, I mean, hey, you know, that's neither here or there, man. That's neither here or there. My last thing on Dez, man, I don't think Dez is coming back, man. I kind of been saying this, and to be honest with you, y'all, I don't even think Dez should come back. You know, if Dez was Dez, he's a Cowboy, been a Cowboy a long time, 8.5 years, so I consider him family. Every time I see Dez, I try to talk to him like I know him already. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like we family. We done went through so much. If I'm just talking to Dez, if we chopping it up with Dez, and I'm sitting on the sidelines, or I'm not even sitting on the sideline, I'm at a Beyonce concert with him or something, I'm telling Dez not to go back to the Cowboys. I'm be honest with you, man. I just don't think it's going to benefit him as a I don't think it's going to benefit him as an athlete. Why? Because Dez is a volume catcher, and we don't have anybody except for Ezekiel Elliott who is catching balls from Dak at a high volume. Oh yeah, Ezekiel Elliott's a wide running back. See what I mean? You see what I mean? So it's like, no, I don't want to put Dez in a position where you guys just hate it. You guys make him look worse. Because if he comes back and he doesn't get the targets and the catches like he's supposed to, you have two fans right now. You have two fans. You have the fans that love Dez and have love for him still. Those fans will then start to question him, and then the fans who for whatever reason think he's trash will then be solidified by, oh, you see what I mean? You see what I mean? So I just don't think it's in the best interest for him to come back to the Dallas Cowboys. Like, I just don't, man. And I'm like at a place in my life where I can say that. Like, I'm okay with that. I think you guys need to be okay with that too. You know what I'm saying? But yo, man, tomorrow, 5 p.m. Texas time. 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 So yo, I got 6 new subscribers since I've been on here on the YouTube. So that means I should have 6 inbox pictures of people who are trying to win this helmet. So make sure you inbox me so I can get you guys taken care of. But yo, man, I'm up out of here. I'm Tyson, the West Coast Cowboy, man. I appreciate y'all. Hey, what's the score on that Red River rivalry right now? Let's see. Dang, Gina! What? OU is coming back. Hey, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all this, right? I got to close the door because I don't want nobody to hear me when I say this, man. Hey, let me make sure nobody's back here. Jason Garrett, you back here? Jason Garrett! All right, Jason Garrett ain't in here. I'm going to tell y'all something, right? Lincoln Riley should be the next head coach of the Dallas Cowboys. I don't give a damn nobody's saying. That boy Oklahoma is ridiculous. Like, he is ridiculous. The quarterbacks that he's had, like Baker Mayfield, was not supposed to be the first overall draft pick. He probably wasn't even supposed to be the starting quarterback at Oklahoma. But, man, he has, like, I'm going to tell you right now, Lincoln Riley, if you were looking for an offensive-minded coach, and honestly, like, I was going to leave this for another show, but I know for a fact, and I have the video to show it, I know for the fact, man, that I was one of the first people to say that Chris Richard was going to be the new head coach of the Dallas Cowboys. I think I said it like 2 days after he got hired. Simply because what? And I said that on the premise of that he was a defensive coordinator in Seattle and got fired and came to a passing coach. Like, that's a huge drop. And I'm pretty sure the Dallas Cowboys paid him well. The same thing they did with Will McClay. Because you got to remember, Will McClay is getting paid like a GM, even though his title says player personnel. Like, come on, man. They did that to stop him from going to Texans. So I said the exact same thing about Chris Richard. I was like, yo, he about to be the new head coach of the Dallas Cowboys. But I'm going to tell y'all something, man. I've been watching OU football, and more than anything, I've been watching, like, his offense and what he's able to do. Man, Lincoln Riley is the dude, man. He is the guy you want to be your head coach for the Dallas Cowboys. And then this is the thing about it, right? If we are having offensive problems, like, what is our biggest issue right now? Offensively. If you are having offensive problems, why would you want to put a defensive-minded coach as your head coach? Because think of this. You are still going to have to hire an offensive coordinator. Because if you just put Chris Richard as your head coach and leave Scott Linehan as your offensive coordinator, you officially have the same team, just more defense, just more balanced. I mean, more disciplined. You know what I'm saying? No. What I honestly think the Cowboys should do, I think they should make Lincoln Riley. I mean, man, Lincoln Riley is a beast, man. That dude is a beast, man. He is legit. He is the next McVay. And to be honest with you, I think he's better than McVay because McVay had a first overall draft pick to work with. Like, I don't give a damn when nobody say, oh, Sean McVay's doing so much. He's doing so much with so little. Shut up. No, he's not. If you go look at it, man, the Rams got, just on their offense, I think they got like 5 first-round picks. And on their defense, they got like 6. They got 11 first-round picks on their starting offense and defense. Come on, man. What do you really got to do? But one thing I do like about Sean McVay, and something that I noticed about his quarterback, is his quarterback throws to the most wide open receivers that I have ever seen. If you go look at those touchdowns from that last game, those 5 touchdowns, 4 of the touchdowns, the receiver was wide open. I can throw touchdowns to a receiver wide open. Now, I'm not saying that has any shade on the team that they were playing. No, I think it has the credit with his play calling. He's doing things to make sure that his wide receivers are getting good looks and that they're going off of matchups. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I think, go look at Jerry Goff. Jerry Goff is throwing the ball to wide open receivers. They're wide open. It's play calling, y'all. It's play calling. Man, you go get Lincoln Riley. You put Lincoln Riley, one of the best, I think, one of the best minds offensively in football right now. Football. You go put his young mind with our offense and then make Chris Richard our defensive coordinator. Boy. And I'm going to tell you another reason why I like Lincoln Riley is, man, if you go look at Baker Mayfield the year before last, look at Dak Prescott, they're the same damn quarterback. They're the same quarterback. Baker Mayfield got better, but they're the same quarterback. They're the same quarterback. They are the same quarterback. Baker Mayfield ain't no pocket threat. He ain't no stand in the... That is not Baker Mayfield at all. At all. But guess what? Lincoln Riley had that boy looking like the first overall draft pick. And guess what? He was the first overall draft pick. Lincoln Riley should be the next head coach of the Dallas Cowboys. And Chris Richard should be your defensive coordinator. We now have the best group of young, talented coaching staff in the NFL. Point blank and simple. And the cool thing I like about them is these guys can grow together. So you're not going to have old ways on the defense and new ways on the offense, or new ways on the defense and old ways on the offense. You have two young guys who will be able to grow together. These guys work for the Cowboys in the next 10, 15 years. You know what I'm saying? Cowboys, make it happen. Lincoln Riley, go do it, man. Go do it. Go do it. And yo, before I get up out of here, man, I want to let y'all know this show was brought to you by Cowboys Experience. Hey, man, shout out to my Uncle Barry, man. I will be at my next home game that I'm going to is Cowboys versus Eagles. I will be there December 9th. So if you're coming, make sure you're going out there. Haven't got the itinerary, what players are going to be there, but I know it's going to be litter than it always is. My Uncle Barry, man, like, for real, man, like, my Uncle Barry is like everybody's uncle, man, like, for real. He your uncle. You just ain't met him yet. My Uncle Barry is like the man. He, like, for real, man. He like that uncle where, like, you know, your parents tell you no, and then you go ask that one uncle and he slide it to you on the low. That's how my Uncle Barry is. Like, he that uncle that's going to slide it to you. You know what? Don't tell your mom and dad I did this. Take this 20 and go get you something nice. That's my Uncle Barry, man. Like, for real. My Uncle Barry hooking us up every single time I come to Dallas, man, or go to a game. He's always hooking me up. Cowboys Experience, man. I can't say it enough, man. Cowboys Experience. Maybe I'll just say the website. CowboysExperience.com. Man, excellent. We have excellent ticket packages that include your tickets to the game, trips, your ride fare there and forward to the game. It's also include it's also going to include your driving back from the tailgates. Why? Because we know y'all like to drink in Texas, and then we don't know no drinking and driving. So that's what my Uncle Barry do. He take you, make sure you're straight and all is taken care of. But yo, my last thing before I get up out of here, man, I just want to thank everybody who's watching the show. Make sure you tune in tomorrow, 5 p.m. Texas time, 5 p.m. Texas time, 7 p.m. Florida time, 7 p.m. 7 times Florida time, 3 p.m. Cali time, 3 p.m. Cali time. And I think it's like 12 o'clock in the morning in Italy for my homie that's watching over there in Italy. I was in Aviano when I was in the MILF. I was in the air. I was at Aviano for like 3 days when I was in the Air Force. I was stationed in Germany, so I know all about watching games at 3 o'clock in the morning. But yo, man, David Irving's back. Dino the Dinosaur's back. Expect him to have a good game tomorrow. Probably play about 15, 16 snaps. I still expect him to get a sack, though. Because why? Because he's Dino the Dinosaur. That's what he do. And you owe me, man. Like 100 David Irving, you owe me. You owe me. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I need a sack tomorrow. And then for everybody else, man, if you're on the show, I appreciate you guys. Remember, never look down because the stars are up. I'm Tyson, the West Coast Cowboy. Remember, if you need jersey, sweaters, hit me up, inbox. I got you. Never look down because the stars are up. Peace.